I've uploaded just over 100 videos to YouTube since June the 9th. I'm a 52-year-old new YouTube content creator, and I jumped into this without knowing hardly anything at all about YouTube, about videoing, about uploading, about editing. And I'm still not an expert, but I know a lot more than what I used to know. But I'm so glad that I went ahead and got into this when I did. If you think that you might want to start your own YouTube channel, maybe in the new year since it's just around the corner, watch this video and I'll share with y'all some of the things that I've learned along the way. My name is Patty Beck, and the name of my YouTube channel is Patty B Gardening. I started this YouTube channel because in my adult years, have grown to love gardening. My boys grew up and I found that I had time on my hands, so I'd get out in my yard and work in my flower beds, create new flower beds, and then I thought, well, I'll maybe try to grow a few vegetables along the way. So I've sort of broken into the vegetable world a tad, and I've learned a whole lot about gardening too. But with the YouTube channel, I thought, well, I'll make my YouTube channel about gardening, and then that way it'll help me stay on top of what I need to do outside in my yard and in my garden. And it did. It has kept me on track with trying to keep my yard and garden up to date and looking nice. Except right now. Today is December the 30th and everything looks terrible. But it's the dead of winter, so I'm giving myself a little grace about that. The number one thing I would say about YouTube is just go ahead and start. You're never going to know everything that you need to know in order to have a successful channel. But you have to start somewhere. If you know how to pick up your phone and shoot a video, then you know as much as I did when I got started. It's doable, and I'm not going to give you a step-by-step, press this button and do this and upload it to this place. That's what YouTube is for. They make really good tutorials to teach you how to do just about anything under the sun, including uploading videos to YouTube. No, but seriously, I did not even know how to get my video from... I shoot my videos with my cell phone, and then I edit them in iMovie, which is an app on my cell phone. And I did not even know how to get the video from iMovie to upload it to YouTube. It was all a learning process, and I figured it out. I mean, it didn't take me very long at all. And if I can do it, you can do it. So there's no great, like, real mystery to do about doing all that. You just have to want to learn how to do it bad enough, and you can figure it out. Being that I'm a gardening channel, I would just video what I'm doing out in my yard and garden. You know, if it's time to weed, I would just video myself weeding. Or if it's time to set some little seedlings out around in my flower beds, I would just video myself doing that and kind of tell you what I'm doing along the way. I'm new to gardening too, and I don't think I'd be a big help for people who already know everything about gardening, but if you're beginning to want to learn how to garden, you might like my channel. I might know a little bit more than you know. Just like if you want to start a YouTube video, I might know a little bit more than you know. But I take that back. You probably know more than I know right now. Scratch all that. One thing that I learned after I started my YouTube channel is that apparently titles and thumbnails mean a lot. And it makes sense because if you think about it, when you are scrolling on your phone, that's where I watch YouTube, it's on my telephone. When you're scrolling on your phone and you see a picture, the thumbnail of whoever's video is about, some kind of way that picture has to jump out at you and grab your attention. So that's why in a lot of the thumbnails on YouTube, you'll see people making faces like, or you know, something like that, which is cringy, I know, and I try not to do that, although I have done that a couple of times to no real great success. But in order to, they say that you want to invite some kind of intrigue or make people want to click on the thumbnail to watch your video. But maybe that works for a lot of people, but I think it's, I don't know, I just think that's a little bit cheesy, making crazy faces like that. And I may regret saying that, but I said it. Also, titles. The name of your title means a lot because that's what somebody's going to read. They're going to read your title, and if your title does not mention even anything that your video is about, then they're going to click on your video and say, what? That title didn't, this video has nothing to do with what that title was about, and they won't ever watch you again. Or another reason that your title is important is because the title should have the actual words in the title of what your video is about. And with YouTube, there's a thing called an algorithm. And the algorithm is the end-all be-all to YouTube, I think, supposedly. The algorithm will read your title and know from your title and from the description that you put with your video what your video is going to be about. And from the information that the algorithm gathers from your title and your description and your tag words and all of this information, the algorithm supposedly pushes your video out to people who are interested in those kind of things. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. At the end of the video, I'll tell y'all how many views I have, or how many watch time hours I have, and how many subscribers I have. I'm not monetized yet, by the way. After I started my YouTube channel, I quickly learned that there is something out there in the universe, and it is called SEO. And I had no idea what that was. I had to Google it to figure out what it was. But SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. Does that mean a whole lot to you? Well, it still did not mean anything to me. But with a little bit more searching, I'm telling you, Google is your best friend. And apparently, YouTube is owned by Google. And Google is the #1 search engine. That means that people will search in the little Google bar. They'll search for whatever it is, information they want to find out. And Google is the #1 search engine in the world. And YouTube is the #2 search engine in the world. So, if you want to make a video that people, like if I was making a video about planting carrot seeds, and if somebody were to go to YouTube and type in how to plant carrot seeds, then YouTube would pull up all of these videos about how to plant carrot seeds. And so that's called SEO, Search Engine Optimization. You want your video to be one of the top ones that YouTube will pull up to show these people. You want to know about planting carrot seeds? Here's your list of options right here. So you want your video to be one of the top ones. There's a thing called ChatGPT, and it's an artificial intelligence, some kind of mumbo jumbo voodoo stuff. And you can ask that thing anything. You can just type in there, what is a good SEO title for planting carrot seeds? What is a good description for my YouTube video about planting carrot seeds? What is a good good hashtags for planting carrot seeds? You can ask that dude any kind of that stuff, and it'll just list it off one after the other after the other. And some of the things are things that I would automatically think, oh yeah, well, you know, that needs to be in the description. These words need to be in the title. These words need to be in the hashtags. But sometimes, you know, it'll pop up things that I hadn't even thought about. So artificial intelligence, I know people are afraid that it's going to take over human beings, but sometimes it gets it wrong too. I have found mistakes on a couple of my ChatGPT suggestions, so take it with a grain of salt. But it is very useful when you're trying to do things, you know, sort of like in a hurry, and it'll give you suggestions about things that are supposed to be good for the SEO, search engine optimization. No kidding, I would get so bummed out. I would have comments under my videos, and these people would leave comments saying, oh, you're so good, your videos are so good, but you don't get very many views, and you did get no likes, and you get no comments. Your SEO is no good. This is my email. Send me an email and I will help you get your SEO up to par and get your YouTube channel monetized and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, man, I'm a loser. But I got over it, and I didn't take anybody up on their offer because I'm sure they probably just wanted money. And I thought, well, this is for fun, and I'm not going to put any money into this as far as giving somebody else some money to coach me how to do this. I'll just do it on my own. It'll be an organic growth. If it happens, you know, if I'm able to get monetized, that'll be awesome. But if I don't, it wasn't meant to be. But I'm not going to spend no big amount of money for somebody to tell me how to run my YouTube channel. Main thing, I don't have no whole bunch of money to spend to get a coach to tell me how to run my YouTube channel. But then it wouldn't be me, would it? It wouldn't be me. I don't know. I know coaches have helped a lot of people with their YouTube channels, and I'm not saying anything bad about that. I'm sure if I did have a lot of money, I would say, oh, let me get a coach. But here and now, I don't have one. So let me tell you how many subscribers I have. Okay, this is kind of a short and sweet video, and it may have gone a little bit off the rails. That's just kind of how I am. But my okay, I started my YouTube channel on June the 9th. That was the first day that I uploaded a video, was June the 9th, not knowing anything. And today is December the 30th. So that's almost 7 months, a little less than 7 months that I have had my YouTube channel. And I've stuck with it, and I have put a video out every week. Right at the beginning, I was doing like 3 videos a week, well, because it was the summertime and I was outside working in my garden, so I had a lot of things that I could make videos about. But now that it's gotten more toward the winter, I'm not making as many videos with the garden. But let me tell you this. I have implemented a playlist under my Patty B Gardening YouTube channel, a playlist called Miss Abode. I live in Mississippi, and in the little town where I live, we have a lot of historic older homes. And so I plan to do tours of these older homes in my town and in Mississippi, and put them on that playlist. And that playlist is called Miss Abode. And that has done really well. I've uploaded 3 videos to that playlist right here at Christmas, and those 3 videos have done better than almost any of my other videos. Any of my gardening videos, it has surpassed those. I did not use any SEO, search engine optimization. I did not use any suggestions from ChatGPT. I just shot the videos, edited the videos. I did have one ugly comment about the quality of the sound not being very good, but I was appreciative of the comment because, you know, I will get better with it. But those 3 videos have done better than the majority of my other videos. So I don't know if that means that the gardening realm for me is just not optimal, but that's what I know, so that's what I'm gonna keep on doing. And another video, my #1 video from Patty B Gardening channel, was at Thanksgiving time. I went to my mama's house and made a video of my mama and my sister and me making cornbread chicken and dressing. And that video has gotten more views than any video on my YouTube channel. It makes me proud for my mama, because she was the star of the show. And she is a star. She should have her own YouTube channel. So I try to bring my mama into a lot of my videos just because I like to have her there. And even though it might not be about gardening, I think somebody might find it entertaining and useful, and just maybe kind of reminisce about their own mama. I like to include my family and my mama in my videos if they want to be in them. I'm not going to make them be in my videos, but if they want to be in them, I like to include them. So here it is. I told you that I'd give you the breakdown of where I stand right now with my YouTube channel. Like I said, I started my YouTube channel on June the 9th. That was the first day that I uploaded a video. And I've done in the summer months, I did about 3 videos a week, and then through the fall, maybe 2. But I've at least done 1 video every week. And at this point in time, I have uploaded 106 videos. This will be my 107th video. I have 636 subscribers. Yay! And if you subscribe to my channel, I appreciate you so much. If you haven't subscribed, I would appreciate it if you would, and just come on back and watch some of these videos and go back at my playlist. And I do have playlists with different things, you know, kind of listed in categories about how they're done. Watch those. I think they're a lot of fun too. But I have over 3,430 watch time hours, which I think is fabulous. If you're not familiar with how YouTube monetization works, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours in order to get monetized with YouTube's AdSense partner program. And that's where they give you a little bit of money for the ads that are shown on your videos, and people can make money that way. But I'm not monetized. I don't make any money from YouTube. But I would love it if I could. I would go buy some plants. Plants galore. Rebel just walked up. Well, my phone is running out of battery and I'm about to lose daylight, so I'm going to wrap this up right here. But I just wanted to let y'all know how it's going for me. And maybe what you can, I'm sure that if y'all wanted to do a YouTube channel, y'all could do it a whole lot better than I'm doing. But I think it's fun. And look, let me show y'all what I just pulled out of my raised beds. I have a carrot and I have a radish. I planted these in the early fall. And I'm going to have to work on my carrots because this was the biggest one that I got. Some of the others are just nubs. Like, I'm going to go ahead and embarrass myself and show y'all. Look at these. But the radishes look pretty good. But I'm going to continue to work on my gardening, and I'm going to continue to work on my YouTube channel. So y'all follow along. And if y'all want to start a YouTube channel in the new year, I would encourage you to do it. It's fun. It keeps me out of trouble. And we're all here to have a good time, right? Thank y'all for watching. Bye.